Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? I don't know how you found him, but you deserve a reward. Here, from our rainy day fund. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Shaun, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Shaun. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular, and why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs stripped whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Shaun.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The man who killed my husband, he had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper. Across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Shaun?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am. I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. But 9-to-1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Lock's really strong.
No luck? Guess we'll need...
Hey, Valentine.
We can't get through that door. You see that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
I'm trying to track down a man named Kellogg.
Interesting. That's the guy who bought the house in the abandoned West Stands. Had that kid.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
Hey, Geneva.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I don't have time. I need that key now.
Why is finding this key so important to you, honey?
Please. All I want to do is find my baby. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
You do seem like a sweetheart. All right. I'm just going to leave this key on my desk and forget I put it there. Your baby's lucky he has a mother like you. I hope you find him.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Did you check out that desk? I'm telling you, something's not right. Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look...
Gwynnett's stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
There's gotta be someone who can help.
Yeah, let me think. There is someone I know. A specialist of a kind. Always goes his own way, but I can get him here.
Who's this friend of yours, Nick?
Worked with him a few times, but he only likes certain people. Got a feeling you'll get on, though. You'll meet soon enough. Gonna send out the signal. It's a special frequency, so you won't hear it. But he will. Okay, I called him. Let's wait outside. There he is. Prompt as always. Ready to get to work, DOGMEAT?
Dog meat, huh?
Hell of an animal. Doesn't really have an owner, but he's always ready to help out when he's needed. Go ahead. Let him sniff that cigar. See if he can find our man. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
It's Dr. Soon.
Read all about
Jack
it.
Crocker
Institute
referred to
replaces people with machines. Are you next?
Head on inside.
Going to die. He needs help.
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail.
San Francisco
I'm
Sunlights.
telling you,
Kellogg's
that nose
preferred
is second
brand,
to
all right.
none.
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? Bloody bandages.
I'm telling you,
DOGMEAT can
that
track
nose
this.
is second to none.
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option. All right, DOGMEAT's found something. You know the drill.
Gwyneth Stout. One of his creature comforts.
I'm telling you, that nose is second to none.
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
I don't think we're alone.
Who's
Attention,
can.
assailant. Lower your
Hell
weapons
of a party
immediately.
happened here.
Another one of his stogies. What do you think, boy? Huh? Was this our man? We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
That dog's got one hell of a nose. He'll sniff Kellogg out.
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
Walk away. Now, where'd you Don't underestimate us again. Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Yes.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. You must die now, human.
Hey. Good.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
If they return, I will be ready. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Is someone present? The sensitivity of my
Please read the
sensors
sensitivity
clearly
of
needs
my
adjustment.
sensors clearly needs adjustment. Hello?
Movement detected. Curious.
Got him.
Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating hostile.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Kellogg'S. Secure. It would appear my target has disappeared. Scanning. I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
Sensor anomaly detected.
Someone's coming. Guess we're not
Directive. How interesting. Omicron.
I was in error.
Kellogg.
No enemy detected.
Is someone present? Movement engaged.
Sam.
I am damaged. Directive received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder.
Stairs must be
Really want
malfunctioning.
this to be the last month. Just when I thought we were getting along.
be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
No accounting for taste.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. I have detected you.
Lights out for you!
Kellogg's secure facility infiltrated. Termination required. Sustaining damage.
What else you got?
We playing hide and seek?
Couldn't stay away, huh? I'll be doing the world a service.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Can't have gone far.
You cannot escape detection for long.
Looks like they flew the coop.
Hello. Goodbye.
What's that?
Apology. Terminating intruder.
That it? Just run.
Good. If I got the chills, this would be the place to provide them. I think they're gonna have to forfeit their deposit.
Hey,
I'm listening.
grab anything useful.
Can do. Shit. You building a collection or something?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Good plan. Clever. But I bet you forgot to... Got it.
Going up. 4. 4. Going up. 4.
Something out there.
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you. I know you are still there. They were wise to flee.
Speak of the devil.
Detected. Join us.
Rah!
Your termination is
You don't have
inevitable.
to do this. That it?
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
a funeral. That's the last of them.
Sorry your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are upset.
Hello to your maker! You're in for it now!
Did good. Suppose someone should make use of it. Some folks never lose their fondness for living in the basement.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Contact detected. Possibly.
Engaging hostile life form.
Initiate directive signal Alcon. Protect Kellogg.
You must be terminated.
Off the floor!
Kellogg has ordered your termination.
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option. Sure don't make them like they used to.
We survived this. I owe you a stiff drink.
Perfect.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Hostile sensor reading detected.
There you die.
Damaging valuable Institute property. Intruder. Hostile.
You're in for it now!
Directive received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable.
Is someone
You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Are you attempting an ambush? You must be terminated. I have sustained an
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option.
I don't think...
Not a lot of people can say that.
You really want this to be the last mug you see? You won't be bothering anybody now. Anyone you walk away from.
We'll be taking that.
You made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth. Let's, talk.
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath. Give me my son. Give me Shaun, now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay. Fine. Your son, Shaun. Great kid. A little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen. Your boy's not here.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son, he's in a place nobody can reach. Shaun's safe. At home. In the Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him no matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a parent should act. The way I'd be acting if I were in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
You got guts. Had not as soft as I thought. Watch yourself. This how you imagined you'd go?
I feel sorry for you. Came all this way for nothing.
Say hello to your maker.
Bad. Shaun's
Really
gone.
want this
You'll
to be
never
the
see him
last
again.
mug you see. Don't underestimate us again.
All this tech.
Job.
You were barely human.
Hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel this place can hide.
Bingo.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. It's good to see someone trying to bring it back.
Nick.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
How could Piper help us?
Trust me, that dame knows a lot more than she lets on. And she lets on a lot. If I know her, she's done her homework. And we need to talk this through with someone.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Well, well. Nicky Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Shaun?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Shaun.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.